Welcome back to the Pushing Through Loss podcast, where we share stories, honor resilience, and embrace strength. I am Kalila Green Siciliano, and it is my honor to begin the journey with you. It's almost the end of the year, and we're all trying to set goals, create new words for the year ahead that really describe where we want to go. Maybe some of us are creating vision boards. There's so many different things to do at the end of the year. And I like to start this whenever, but it's a nice reminder on January 1st that maybe this is a good way to break up each day. Because I know I looked back on this year and I thought, wow, I cannot believe that we're at the end of December already. The year is over in less than a week. That's insane to me. Where has the time gone? And then I can also look back and think to myself, and really, what did each day bring me? When I was going through really right after having the miscarriage and the days right afterwards blended all together, I needed a way to break things up. And I needed a way to look back and say, what did I do for the last week? What did I do for the last month? How was I feeling? And my best friend's daughter has introduced me to this calendar that I've started doing. She actually introduced it to me years ago, and I did it with my kids a few times, but I'm going to make a resolution that I'm going to start afresh on January 1st and say, this calendar is something I'm going to fill out every day. It takes maybe 10 to 15 seconds. It really is something that is super easy, but it's a great way to look back and you can say at a glance what a day looked like, or what your month looked like, or what your year looked like in terms of your emotions, in terms of what exactly you were feeling on any particular day. So how I set it up, and it's actually in both of my workbooks, it's in the Pregnancy Loss Grief Workbook, and it's also in the Activate Your Inner Strength Warrior Workbook. If you would like a copy of those, you can always go to my website, which is KalilaGreenspeaker.com. But if you don't want to go over there, it's a very easy thing to set up on graph paper. It's the 52 weeks of mental health. And on a graph or on any sort of paper that you can find, label every single day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go down and label every single week, 1 through 52. And each day, at the end of the day, I want you to come back to your calendar and mark the emotion that you're feeling. So I always color code mine. I say my angry is going to be red. My peaceful is green. My excited is pink. My grumpy is brown. Happy is yellow. Things like that. And label as many colors as you want. If you get a box of colored pencils or a box of crayons, or you have them already, label with as many different colors and emotions that you can think of. I like to do the top approximately 10. So every single day at the end of the day, think about that overall arching emotion that you had and color in that little box with that emotion. And as the days go on and as the weeks go on and the months go on, you're going to start to get this gorgeous tapestry of colors just at a glance that you can look at and say, what was my emotion or my overarching emotion for the day of, I don't know, the 50th day of the year or the 10th day of the year or whatever it might be. And when you're in that state of grief specifically, it's a very helpful tool to actually understand that there are days that you're going to have that are going to be really good, mixed in with the days that really feel like you can't get out of bed. But on the flip side, on just a normal time, if you're, processing your grief, and if you're a little bit more removed from the time of it, then you might see that those days start to add up and you might have more positive days. And sometimes even my friend's daughter used to put a slash through the middle of the box and cut the box in half and say, well, in the morning I was feeling this emotion, but at some point during the day, all of a sudden I was starting to notice that I was feeling a different emotion. And I want to recognize both of those, because We are multifaceted. We are human. Our brains work in mysterious ways. And there are many emotions that you can feel throughout the day. So I'm going to put it out there. I hope you all go into the year of 2024 with amazing goals, some blessings in your life, peace for all of us, happiness for those who are suffering, for those who are really in the throes of grief. Please reach out to somebody who you can talk to. If that person is me, I'm honored. And if I'm not your person, I totally get it. Feel free to write me an email if you don't know me, but you feel like you want to talk to me. I really hope that we can move this coming year, into one that we can all take steps forward and heal and work together and listen to each other and really understand where someone is coming from, because we've all got baggage, we've all got trauma, we've all got stuff that we come to the table with. And when we start to understand more about the other person, it makes us feel not alone as much, and it also makes it easier to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and say, it's not about me. However they're lashing out, however their reaction is, it has nothing to do with me. So here's to a good year of 2024. I always say, may your best day last year be your worst day this coming year. I wish that for each and every one of you. Happy New Year.
Thank you for joining me today on Pushing Through Loss. I hope this episode has provided support, understanding, and a sense of community for those who've experienced pregnancy loss. Remember, you are not alone in your journey, and there is strength within you to face the challenges that come your way. If you found value in today's episode, please consider sharing it with others who may benefit. Together, we can help each other heal and activate our inner strength warriors. Stay tuned for more empowering conversations, and until next time, you got this.